This is one of the most important videos that I've ever created on this channel. So I want to encourage you to pay detailed attention. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how you can create your own unique, high quality coloring pages to sell anywhere, but I'm going to be showing you step by step how you can upload it even on Amazon KDP and get ready to start selling today. Coloring pages are one of the things that have very high demand. You can create a brand just doing coloring pages and it's going to make you a lot of money. So before we create any book, we must make sure that we are creating a book that has demand. So we begin by doing our research. So in this video, I'm just going to show you an easy way of doing research. So these are different extensions that I have on my computer. So and I have this extension DS Amazon Quick View, so you can download it and also use it. So while on Amazon, you can type coloring books because we want to type coloring books, and when you come here, you will see that these are the different things that people are searching for. Coloring books for adults, and then this is the number of search per month. So it's 110,000 searches per month for that. So you can go through and you will see the different searches, and so this is how you can check. And now let's say that we want to do our coloring book for kids, and then if we type on coloring book for kids, so another thing that you can check is that you can check and see the number of books that are available here in this niche. So there are 60,000, and you can't be competing with this number of books. So we see that if we take it down to coloring books HDs for girls, the number drops to 10,000. So you can just scroll down and check and see what you are interested in. Let's assume, for example, that we want to create something similar to this book that is a bestseller, and then we can click here. You can just click there and do some analysis just to know more information about the book. You know, you can look at the reviews depending on the book. So if it has many reviews, it can be negative or positive. Just take your time and read through the reviews. Then you can also come here, see the number of pages. They have 60 pages for the book. You just look at the size and just look at where they have published the books and take note of that for your categories. So just take your time and do your research. Another thing that I always look at when I do my research, I go to the reviews. If there are some people who have uploaded the book, you know, sometimes customers will buy books and then they are so excited, they upload it, right? So, and they will show you the pages in the book. So just go through and see if you can see the pages. So you also check if they have A+ content, and you just go through and see whatever research that you can check. That when you are looking, you make sure that it is independent publisher, which is somebody like you and me, and look at when this book was published. So we have decided on the kind of book we want to publish. So this is also a similar one that was just published, right? They just published this. So it's a book that is in high demand. So that's something that we can tap on right now. So since it's a similar book, you can also come and look at where it is published. You can use this information for your categories. And this one has 100 pages. This one is surely for adults. But let's just say that we are going to be doing the one that is 60 pages for kids. But make sure you do your research. So this person is starting their new brand, and it's the first book that they have published. Some overcomers we need to arrive. So now that we have narrowed down on the kind of book we want to create, the next thing is to be able to create our coloring pages. So the easiest way to do this is to go to ChatGPT. So create an account with ChatGPT. If you don't have an account, you can ask ChatGPT to create you prompts for the coloring book, and then now I'll just click enter, and we just wait and see ChatGPT do the work for us. So ChatGPT is creating our prompt. So right now ChatGPT has given us 30 prompts. You just read through and see to make sure that they are commands that you like. But what we are going to do is that we are going to copy the first one. So we'll now go to Midjourney, where we are going to be generating our images. So you just go to Midjourney, and then you create an account with Midjourney. So these are some of the images that I've created for my books. The images are so good. So when you sign up with Midjourney, you also have to create a Discord account. And then when you have signed in, you come here and then you say go to Discord. So if you are new to Discord, you can come here and check the rules and just see what it's talking about, and then getting started. So trial support is when you want to buy, like if you want to pay for Midjourney, and I'll advise you to pay. You can get a basic plan, which is $10, because if you create free images, you can use it a free trial to just try to create images. But if you create the free images, you will not be able to have the license. So if you want to have the license, you need to pay at least the basic plan, which is $10 per month. You can cancel your subscription at any time. To make payment, you know, you can just come here and it will show you all the different plans. These are the different plans, the basic and all of that. So you can go ahead and just check all that information. And when you are done, you can come here to the newbie. The way Midjourney works is that you are going to be giving commands through Discord, and so many people are using it. If you want to have your own private room, you need to pay extra $25 to be able to have your private room. You can also do this, and if you are afraid that people should not copy your images, you can delete them. When you have entered any of the newbie room, you make sure you put a / and then you put imagine, and then it will give you space for the prompt. So we put the prompt that we had copied from ChatGPT, and I'll also just add that it's a children coloring book. You know, it's black and white, it should be cartoon style. So this thing that I've added here, I'm going to add it on all the pages that I'm going to be creating. Our page is ready. You now look at it. These are them 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's say we want this number 2. We'll click here. So if you feel that it was not very good, you can click here and it will redo it for you. So when you click that, you scroll down, and this is our image. So you have upscaled it, and then you click here, you save image as, you decide however you want to save it, and then you save. So you go ahead and do the same for all your images that you want to do. So when you are done with all your images, you can go to any software that you use to now put everything together. So let us use canva.com. So when you come to canva.com, you click here, you customize, and you remember the image we had seen was 8.5 by 11, and then you just create it. So before filming this video, this is what I had already done. This coloring book belonged to, and then my first page I have my image, and the next one I keep it blank so that if the kids are coloring and it has to bleed, then that's fine. That's why we did 30, because we know that one space will be empty, and at the end you will have 30 images, and then you will have 60 pages. So in order for you to be able to do this, if you are new to this page belongs to, what I did is that I just came here to element and I typed flower. Then I took this flower here and I just had to turn it, you know, and fit it here, and then turn it and fit it here, the same thing. Then in order to get this one, also just came here and I took this, and then I reduced the size, I changed the color to black, and then I brought it here, turn this one around and put here, and also put it here. So I just took a line and then I put the line here. So I just use a text to put this. You can scroll down and look at whichever font you are using. So this is a font I was using here. So that is all about that page. Then in order to be able to design your other pages, for example, we just go to upload, and then we go to wherever we uploaded our images, and then you upload them. So after you upload all your images, I like to put a border around here. There are many ways to do this. You can just come here to element, and then you can even just take this, remove the inside and make it white, and then just come here to this shape and increase the border a little bit, then pull it. So when you see these lines, so you make sure it fits on these lines. You can see the purple lines that, so that's the margin. You can see if I try to move it, you see some purple lines. So yes, so you make it to fit like that. Now when you are done with that, you just upload the image and just make sure it fits inside. You can just take your time and adjust it, and then that is what we have. So you just do the same for your entire book. So when you are done with all your creation, the next thing you have to do is to come here to share, and then you go to download. You make sure that you take PDF print. You make sure all the pages are here, and then you come here. If you have the paid version, you take this professional printing, but if you don't have the paid version, it's okay, you use this one. And of course, always remember that you can take 30 days for free, and after that you can unsubscribe. I have a link down below that you can use. Then you click on download and download your book. Now that we have our book ready, the next thing is to create a cover. So to create our cover, we are going to go back to Midjourney and then put our imagine command. So you can just be creative and put the command however you want it to be. don't get distracted with everything that is happening in Midjourney. So one thing that I want you to take note of is look at how I put this // arrow is aspect ratio, and I'm taking 2:3 because I want it to give me a long form so that I can put it for my cover. So now we click enter and just wait. With this, if you follow everything I'm teaching you here, you are going to create high quality covers. But if you know that you are not very good at creating covers, I'll encourage you to hire somebody to do it. You can do that on Fiverr. So this is what Midjourney has created for us, and we can just look and see which one you are going with. So at this point, we'll go to Amazon cover calculator, and then you click on this first one. Then you just determine, you come here, we are doing paperback, you go here, interior is black and white, you go here, type is, we are doing white, and then here left to right we are measuring in inches, and then our page is 8.5 by 11, and we are doing 60 pages. When you do that, you just calculate your dimension and it will give us everything, and then you calculate, everything is here, then you just go here and you download. So when you go inside here, you will see this file that says PNG print. So this is what we are going to use. One thing that I want you to take note of is this value here. This is what you are going to put in to be able to create your cover. It has taken into account the spine, and it has also taken into account the other side of the book. So you now go to canva.com, you do the same thing that you have done, and this is the size that we are creating. You go to upload, and then you make sure you upload a PNG file. I have it here. So this is the file right here. You just extend it and make sure it fits inside here. After this, you have to go back and upload what you had created in Midjourney for your cover. And so I have mine here. You make sure you put it on this side. You just flush it to make sure it fits inside here. Here we go. You can click anywhere on the cover so that you'll be able to get almost the same image for this side, and then you just click here. So when you do that, it will give you a similar image that can match. But if it doesn't, another trick that you can do, so you just pull it here like this. If the color you have here is not the same as this, or maybe you want to change it to yellow, what you can do is that you come here to this color, and then you come here. It will bring this pencil icon here. You click on it, and then you bring it to any color that you want. Let's say we wanted it to be yellow, and then I'll click here. You see it changes it, but I don't want that though. I'm just showing you how to do it. So since I don't want that, I want this color here, so I'll take that one. So since I don't want the video to be too long, I went ahead and I uploaded this to the back of the page, and then you take an image, you just reduce the size to make sure it fits with these ones here. And then I came here, I put a title here. It was not very visible, so what I did is that I came here and I took this element and then changed it to black, and then I reduce the transparency, bring it down so that it's not too dark. Then I put it under here, so, and then just make it to fit. So just go ahead and take your time and make sure that you are creating that beautiful cover. If you are done and everything looks good to you, you just come here to share, and then you download your cover. Make sure that you go to PDF print, and it's the first cover, so we take one. I like to use this, and then you just download. After you download, the next stage is to now upload our book to Amazon KDP. So you come here and then you click on create, and then since we are doing paperback, you click here on create paperback. Then it will bring this page for you. So when you are here, you just put your title of your book, whatever title that you had already researched. You can put a subtitle, and then you come down, you put your name, this. So if you are using a pen name, so I'm just putting my name here because I'm showing you how to do this, but I use pen names. So if you have a pen name, you put your pen name here, and then you can go to ChatGPT, and ChatGPT will help you to generate a description. But just make sure that you are not copying it and pasting here. You just make sure you edit it so that it's not having any plagiarism and it's not having any AI dictation that you use by ChatGPT. And so you go ahead, I own the copyright, you take here, no, it doesn't contain any adult content. You just scroll down, and when you come here, you put all the keyword that you have researched from the beginning. Make sure you use all the 7 spaces, and then you save and continue. So this is not a low content book. If you want a free ISBN, you click here. But if you have your own ISBN, especially if you are taking this book and publishing on other places too, then you need to buy your own ISBN. But for the purpose of this tutorial, we are going to be using a free ISBN. And then we scroll down. I use black and white here, and then here you make sure you come here and select the size that you had chosen for your book, and then the size will be there. I use no bleed, I like glossy. You come here now, it's time for you to upload your manuscript. You just go to wherever your manuscript is, and then you upload it. So then you continue, you upload your cover file, go to where your cover is, and then you make sure you upload it. So at this point we have everything, and then you come here and launch preview. So with launch preview, Amazon is going to check to make sure your book has everything that is necessary. And yes, so quick check, our book is perfect, there's no mistake. And so you just have to approve here, but you can also scroll, so you can see the front and the back. You can also scroll here to just see the inside of your book. You preview it, and if it looks good to you, then you just come here and you approve it. After you approve your book, you need to go down to the last stage. This is the price of the book that Amazon is going to print it. You just click save and continue. Place where we have to put our prices. You make sure that you check with your competitors how much they are pricing their own books. So here I'm going to be pricing our books for $6.99, and I always just go ahead and make sure all this other one matches $99. And after you are done with everything, you can request for a proof, which I'll always advise you to do. For all my books, actually all my books, I always print a proof copy just to see how it looks before I push it to the market. But if you are happy with everything, you just click here and you publish, and you are done. You just wait until the book goes live. Amazon is going to send you a message telling you that the book is live. If you also ask for a print preview, then they will also send you a message telling you that it's ready on Amazon. And so overcomers, please, I want to encourage you, if you have watched this video to the end, please put it in the comment section, that overcomer. Let me know the true overcomers that are on this channel. Now you can take this idea and create a whole brand and make different type of coloring books. I'm not going to tell you that it's easy. It's going to take a while, but if you have a brand and you start having traction, and with time, make sure that you are also putting your A+ content. Make sure you are putting all the things that you need to put. I personally run ads on my books, and so my overcomers. So that is how we do it. So I wish you all the best. I pray that God will help you and things will turn out so good. Love you all so much. Bye bye.
Since we stumbled out, since you dragged me out from the dark, even now when time has passed, I owe you all, 'cause I could not bring myself to try